All right, thank you, James. James Grant down on the field. Like I said, we're a little over 2 hours away from kickoff. And look who I have here, the city's highest ranking official, Mayor Lenny Curry.
With Team Sideline.
Yes, big-time Jags fan. So good to see you, Mr. Mayor. First and foremost, could you just, because now we don't have to be the mayor, you're just I know you're a big-time Jags fan. How are you feeling heading into the game?
Beyond excited. The thing for me today was to see all of the national coverage on television. Cable all day, sports talk was about our city. I mean, we got to the playoffs in 2017. Before that, I think it was 2006. But we haven't experienced this. If you're a recent Jag fan, I've been doing this since the 90s, but we are playing for the AFC division title.
Yes.
On a Saturday night on national television, winner take all. A special.
It doesn't get any bigger than that.
Look at all the fans out here.
Yep. Speaking of the fans, this fan base has been extremely loyal. Through all the ups, through all the downs, they have remained loyal to this team. Explain to the folk at home what us fans have gone through with so much disappointment, so much, the year starts, we have high expectations, and then before we get through October, the season over. But it's different this year.
Well, look, we had early success as a young franchise. And I thought back then this was the norm.
Yeah.
In the 90s, this is what it's going to look like. And not so much. Going to every season with a lot of hope and a lot of belief, and then it never comes to fruition.
Right.
And then 2017 obviously happened.
Yes.
2017 was a hell of a fun year. Mm-hmm. Right? This team was 3-7. And I remember Doug Peterson got asked at the podium, what do you tell your players? And it was simple. I'm paraphrasing a bit, but he said, every goal we had going into this season is still attainable. Simple statement.
Yep.
And here we are.
Yes.
It's coming down to the last week.
And that's how you want it if you're a fan. The city, we always hear you guys talking about it because I know that one of the ways to make our city viable on the national level, that is, to attract those big-time sporting events. When you have an opportunity like you have tonight to put the city on a national stage, what does that mean when you use that lingo?
I mean, you can't even measure the earned media we're getting out of this. All day today, you just turn on ESPN, you turn on NFL Network. All day it was Jacksonville, Jacksonville, Jacksonville. This is the only game today where all the marbles are on the board.
Right.
This is it. And so people get to see our skyline. They get to see parts of our community. It absolutely is valuable and an asset in terms of attracting people and businesses to our city.
Let's talk about Doug Peterson, Trevor Lawrence. Doug Peterson gets hired last February. We know he has Super Bowl pedigree, having won a Super Bowl before. The question was, we know coming out of college, Trevor Lawrence was considered a generational quarterback. What do you think about the job that Peterson done and the impact he's had on Trevor Lawrence?
Well, I mean, I think we saw it come to fruition this season, right? Look how Trevor has developed confidence and poise on this late run. And I saw an interview Trevor did today, I believe with Jeff Darlington, and he talked about that. He didn't have the confidence before. And Doug Peterson has, I believe, absolutely made the difference. And it's details, man, little things. Mm-hmm. You hear them talking about getting fans into the stadium earlier. Little details, because Doug Peterson wants his players to walk on that field and see that fan base before we kick off that ball and know what this means.
Mr. Mayor, as always, great talking to you. Give me a good Duval before you go.
Duval!
The city of Jacksonville's highest ranking official, always so kind to join us. Don't move yet. Now, we know there's going to be a lot of traffic making its way down here to the stadium to watch tonight's game, and you'll need to be able to navigate through it all. Let's go now to our traffic guru, Katie.